Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell once again, and I got another video for you guys. Once again, this is another edition of the Teddy's Classics. And with Teddy's Classics, this is the edition where I actually show you pictures of buses that I had in the past that I don't longer have in my collection anymore. But I still have pictures of them, and I still thought it was a good idea to share them. So in this edition, which is really cool because as you see right in front of you is a bus that I'm actually going to show you. But of course, this is the iconic replicas CX45 DC Trails edition. This is their version of the bus. And of course, they're professionals. It's 100% beautiful. I've actually done this bus already. You can look in previous videos that I've done already, but I thought it would be cool to put that bus in the picture because I'm about to show you my version. Now, for the people that have never seen DC Trails in real life, that's them in real life. That's the real actual coach right there. Now, some of us actually remember DC Trails when they actually had white buses, and they used to have a decal where it had like the skyline of Washington, D.C. in the background behind the words. And it was a very unique looking bus. DC Trails always had a very unique looking fleet. But when they came out with this rust color, I don't know what you would call it, tangerine or orange. I mean, that paint job really pops, and it's a really big eye catcher. So this is the look that they're currently using. That's why Iconic Replicas made the replica just like that. And of course, I'm no better than Iconic Replicas, of course, but I was kind of ahead of the game before they did it because I made my own version. This was it, and this was my version. Now, I want you to keep in mind one thing. The Iconic Replicas version is a 187 scale bus. This is 150. I made this bus out of a 150 scale T2145 Vanhool bank that they made. I'm going to say roughly around the 1998, 1999, 2000 year. They did a 2145 Vanhool bus bank. So I painted this bus up to try to make it look like a CX45 because at the time we didn't have any. This is before Iconic Replicas came into our lives and blessed us so much. So I had to make my own versions of everything. So this was my version of DC Trails CX45. Now again, everything is painted by hand. Of course, the words I've got decals to do that, but everything else is painted by hand. 150 scale, which would be much bigger than this bus right here. I wish I had one with me to show you, but it was a bigger bus. It was made, I'm not sure what it was made, maybe resin or some kind of plastic. And of course, this is die cast. Now, of course, I'm gonna already give the win to Iconic Replicas. These guys are professionals. This is a much better version, but again, I made this bus back when we didn't have that option. So it was definitely cool. It was definitely unique. Even though it wasn't perfect, it was still super cool to have a bus that wasn't out there yet in my fleet. Again, remember, this is 150 scale. So, once again, this is Teddy's Classics. I'm showing you some buses from my fleet from back in the day. I don't have them in my fleet anymore. That's why I'm showing you pictures of it. So let me know what you think. Get in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. And I will check you guys out next time.